Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series.
Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we are specifying an array's size with a symbolic constant, and we are also initializing array elements with calculations. So as you can see in this program, we have an array which is called is, and the size of is being specified with a symbolic constant that the value of that symbolic constant is equal to 5. So we have an array of 5 elements. Then using this for loop, we are trying to initialize the elements of the array. So the elements of the array starts from 0, it will go up to size, and as you can see, for each element of the array we are doing this calculation and initialize the array elements based on this calculation. And finally we have the header in here, and we will try to print the elements of the calculation using another for loop. Now let's go and run this program once so you can see the results of this program. You can see that an array of 5 elements is being created, and the values of each element is being defined based on this calculation. So let's go and talk about symbolic constants for a while. Symbolic constants are being defined by using this define preprocessor directive. Then we have the name of the constant, and then the value of the constant, which in here it is equal to 5. A symbolic constant is an identifier that the C preprocessor replaces with replacement text. So in here, symbolic constant will be used to define the size of the array for the array S, and this size will be replaced by the compiler to this value of 5. And in fact, all the other occurrences of this constant size that we have in our program, they will all be replaced by the real value of 5 before the compiler compiles the program. So in here and also in here, they are all going to be replaced by 5. Using a symbolic constant to specify the size of an array makes program easier to read and also to modify. For example, if we want to change the size of the array, we simply come here and change the size by changing the value in here. And then we don't have to come in here and also in here and also in here to change the values of all these constants. So using only one constant, it makes it easier for us to bring changes to the program. It's very important to remember that you don't put a semicolon at the end of defining a symbolic constant, because this will become a compilation error, because basically this symbolic constant, instead of becoming an integer, it becomes a string. So if we try to run this program, as you can see, we will have a compilation error. So never put a semicolon at the end of defining a symbolic constant. Also, assigning a value to a symbolic constant in the executable statements of a program is a compilation error. A symbolic constant is not a variable, and by convention we are using only uppercase letters for symbolic constant names, so they stand out in a program. So now if I try to run this program will result in a compilation error because we cannot assign the value of a symbolic constant inside of our program. And that's it for this episode. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the coming episodes. Stay tuned.